it's Blackrat from 287 and welcome to the channel. So today we're gonna talk about this famous new hidden tech, and you're gonna discover very quick why I call this hidden tech. Because as you can probably, for those who watch my videos, notice, it's not the skin of my castle because it's not my castle, and that's the reason I'm doing this. We're gonna talk about the new tech, the Lofty Command, as you can see here. And why I call this hidden tech, it's because probably many of you don't have it on your castle, and it's normal. So to unlock this tech, you must have, I'm not sure if you need it maxed. I heard you needed to max this tech or to get until this. I'm not sure, maxed or this or this. I don't really remember actually, but there's some versions who say different things. So to unlock the Lofty Command, so you need to have maxed a certain level in the Lofty Legion tech. So I know that many players don't have maxed this because the end of the tech is about TS, so the people usually let the TS stats beside because it's really hard to have a lot of TS as a low spender. So that's the way to unlock this tech. So you need to max your Lofty Legion, and then so you're gonna have this new tech. As simple as it is. So I don't have it on my castle. It was not appearing because I didn't max the Lofty Legion. So I took my friend Elendil castle to show you. So I had to enter on this new tech, the Lofty Command. And let's see what we can find inside, if it's really good or not. So first one, we have a might bonus of 7.5 for Lofty. So this is stats for Lofty only. So we have might. It's using the wisdom medals, not the regular ones. So it's wisdom medals. Not very expensive, but the bonuses are not very interesting. And then we have resistance, also for Lofty only. We have HP, so it's 3%, not huge. They give small stats. Lofty Archer, base healing speed increases. I believe this is going to be speed on the classical hospital. I don't think it's going to be on the Eden one. So not very interesting also. All Lofty Warriors training speed, so this is good. So you can train more, so 20% maxed. Not bad. Then we have Lofty higher amount, so to increase the amounts of the TS. It's really a lot. You can get really a lot. Okay. Here we have all Lofty Warriors deal increased damage while defending the castle. So this only when you're gonna tank some attacks, you're gonna increase your damage by 10%. It's a nice bonus, even if it's only for defending. So this one, we saw it. Oh, and yes, okay, so that's the thing which is really interesting, because until here we have only need wisdom medals, but after this we're gonna start to have a new medals. I don't remember the name of those, but I will go check. So I see that my friend already bought some. So here after this we only have, we have a lot of text actually. We have a lot of text who are gonna need this special thing, and you're gonna talk at the end how to get those medals. So then we have Lofty Archer, Siege Might. It's gonna be 9%, so not really that great actually. Lofty Archer Resistance, it's gonna be 9 also. Now we have all Lofty Warriors deal increased damage while attacking castles, and we have 10%. It's good bonus. So Siege Defense Might, it's gonna be, I guess, 9%, yes. Siege Defense Might, siege defense resistance, the same, 9%. Lofty HP, it's gonna be 6, I guess. Yes, 6% of HP for all your lofty. It's a good bonus also. Might increase, I guess it's gonna be 15, same. Might increase, resistance increase, it's gonna be 15 also, right? And we have the last one, which is a skill. Lofty Rider, upon activation, Lofty Archer, base might +4 and resistance +2. What is that? The Lofty Rider, after activation, Lofty base might +4 and resistance +2. That's not a lot. Didn't get it. It's one level. Weird. Very weird. Anyway, just this gonna cost you 6.5k of those medals. And what's the way to get them? You must buy. That's it. So you can see here, I guess my friend already buyed, so that's why we don't have the, because it's, I think we have a small package in the beginning, but when you buy, it's gonna increase. Just imagine it that we have 2k300 here for 22 heroes. So the last skill required almost three times this package. So just imagine it that to do this skill, it's gonna cost you around more than 60 heroes, more than 60 heroes, almost 65 heroes just for this skill. That's hell expensive, hell expensive. So those medals are called the Fearless medals, and the only way for now, when I do this video, and it seems it's only gonna stay like this, the only way to get this is by buying the packages. That's the big problem. So what's about this this deck? Well, the first things are not very expensive, but in my opinion, of course, Lofty is not very interesting for us, the low spenders, middle spend. It's interesting to have Lofties and the stats of Lofties, of course, but you're gonna fight most of the time with the T10, T9 for now. So I would prefer, if I had the choice, I would prefer to stay working on Faithful Guard, who gives a lot of stats and really a lot of big stats, than to go for Lofty Command. A really Lofty Command needs to be something that you're gonna let for the last, when you're gonna finish all the Art of War, probably, and you're gonna finish the Faithful Guard, you can probably go for this, but really not something to prioritize, really not at all. Most of them are bonuses for attacking and defending castles with TS, which is the thing that, for example, I rarely do to be tanking or something. So with TS especially. So yeah, it's not that great, and especially when it becomes to be the Fearless medal. So this, forget it, it's going to be hell expensive. So not for us, not for my pocket. So I'm not very happy for this, about this thing with the medals, because the spenders already have many things that we can't get, as those very expensive heroes and skins and etc. So there's many content that low spenders and free-to-play don't have access, and this is gonna be another thing that we don't gonna have access. Well, the things for TS are not the things that I prioritize for sure, but it's still things that we can't do. So I'm really disappointed with this aspect of this deck. But it's not a deck for me which is that great. Really, honestly, not very great. So it's really something for the big spenders, and even the big spenders, it's going to be very expensive to buy. So that's it for the Lofty Command. I see you soon for the next videos, and peace out.